here you can enable it on off. And then you can see I have one IP address. And here you can select multiple. So if you got a 20 down here, 50 or 48 or 200, you can select many here. And then I click on create order statistics. Order statistics. And then I get a PDF here. And I can go down to last scans. And then I can see here the first one was made on the 4th of April. And this was the amount. And then there was a new one made here, and we can see how it differentiates down.
Can you do a report where it only shows the new vulnerabilities that were discovered and ignores the previous ones?
Yeah, I'll just show one moment. You have the high risk here. This is like the overall. So here we get like an overview, and then I go to the history, and then I can see here on the history, okay, so here I can see the different date of the found vulnerabilities, and then I can also click on IP event history, and then I can see on the different dates what has been found. So for example, in the first one, 23, the 19, 17, 23 occurred, 1 occurred, 5 fixed, 2 fixed, and then you see the difference. And then you can click the date to go in and see all the problems they had on this date. And then we go to the future, and we can see that this. And we see which vulnerabilities keep being there. And we can see which ones got fixed. And then, let's say there could be a new date in a week, and then it discovers 3 new vulnerabilities. So you can see very detailed in here. Also go to the complete vulnerability list. Then you can also go to the statistics and see all the audits you did. So you have like a track every time the date and hour and everything, every time you did an audit. Are there more questions to the statistics? So the whole idea is you see here by the date which ones you had and which one has been fixed since the last audit and which new ones are occurring. And then the customer, he can go in and see the dates on his network. He has the complete history. So for example, if they have the Penetrator for 3 months, they can go in and see how the security level have a drop every time they did new audits and fixed the vulnerabilities. And also if they have some vulnerabilities they didn't have time to fix because it was during the holiday season, then it will keep reminding the customer. So it will keep saying these vulnerabilities are occurring, well, also occurred the last time. So they will not forget about it easily. So it's very clear with the statistics. Are there some questions for the statistics module? Then we have the wireless we already covered, and all the guides we have on the internet is also on the interface, so you can also get it here. And you can also configure the IP address on the wireless adapter. Then we have a brute force section. Talk a little about that, and basically what you can do is, if you go to a customer, you can upload the password files if you obtain it, leave Linux or Windows password files, and it could be a customer, they have 30 accounts in a password file, and the root account or administrator account is very difficult to break, but like the 29 other accounts are very easily to break, because they have a password like potato or car or other easy things to guess. We also had a request, you can upload zip files and crack the password, and that's goes very fast. So when somebody puts a password on an archive, it's really not a security feature. Many people think it is secure, but cracks it very fast. Even when they made it and they gave it to the cracker, it took like 1 second. So they kept thinking it didn't work. It was because it was so fast. And here we have a very interesting one, and this is the protocol brute force. And let's say a customer that have an IMAP server or POP3 server, it's a P, or there are many types here of services. And then you can do simple brute forcing attacks against what has been found. And then you can find many accounts and then you get locally into the system.
Victor, you got into brute force of zip archives.
Yeah.
When zip archive is actually encrypted with IIS protocol,
Yeah.
will it still be able to crack it?
I don't know that specific. The best thing is to test it.
We did test it.
Okay. Okay. So there can be some when you use a strong encryption.
Yeah.
This feature was made a year ago or something, a few years ago.
Yes, it's in the latest version.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should use it release. It's got a lot of fixes in it.
Yeah. So we could also upgrade this and put in more archives like RAR and other formats.
Version algorithm is also significantly changed too.
What?
The new zip,
Yeah.
Its version algorithm is significantly changed also.
Okay. So that's a very good feedback. And also with the protocol brute force, there are many companies and organizations, they only focus on that the main part has to be the very secure part. But then it's very easy. It's like a big building and then they have small windows open all over the place. So often you can very easily brute force custom with different like FTP or POP3 or IMAP. It's very easy to get in. Then we have a place here where you can launch real exploits. And again, when you launch the real exploits, then there's of course a chance in most cases that the target program you are attacking, like a web server or mail server, this will crash. So when you do the launching of real exploits, you need to have a permission and somebody that can restart the service. Or for example, when you do against the pre-production system, you just launch everything you got. And were there more questions for the brute forcing and protocols? I'll just move on here. We put in some handy tools. We have like a port scan. Some people, they just need a port scan right away. You can go in, do a fast port scan. You can choose different techniques. Very easy. Then again, always you can just press here on the home and you get to the main page. You will always know in the right side the amount of the license, the IP addresses, and with the new system we put in, as it is now, you have to do the auditing manually. You have to select them manually, and we put in the more automatic service. So you put a Penetrator or client in the network, it automatically finds out the IP addresses, and then it starts auditing. And for example, if you have a 16 IP license, then it audits 16 at a time, and then a 32 it audits 32 at a time.